Question 1. What is the primary function of the air compressor in an air brake system? A. To release air from the system. B. To generate compressed air. C. To store compressed air. Answer. B. To generate compressed air. The air compressor is responsible for generating the compressed air needed for the braking system. Question 2. True or false? The air storage tanks hold compressed air until it is needed for braking. Answer. True. The air storage tanks serve as a reservoir for compressed air, which is used when the brakes are applied. Question 3. What component prevents air from flowing back into the compressor once it's been sent to the air storage tanks? A. The brake pedal. B. The one-way check valve. C. The safety valve. Answer. B. The one-way check valve. This valve allows air to flow in one direction only, ensuring that compressed air doesn't flow back into the compressor. Question 4. What is the purpose of the safety relief valve in an air brake system? A. To generate compressed air. B. To release air if the pressure becomes too high. C. To store compressed air. Answer. B. To release air if the pressure becomes too high. The safety relief valve is designed to prevent overpressurization of the air tanks. Question 5. True or false? The air dryer removes moisture and oil from the compressed air before it enters the air tanks. Answer. True. The air dryer prevents contamination and freezing in cold weather. Question 6. What does the application pressure gauge indicate? A. The amount of air pressure in the air tanks. B. The pressure applied to the brakes. C. The pressure of the air compressor. Answer. B. The pressure applied to the brakes. It indicates how hard the brakes are being applied. Question 7. True or false? The brake shoes press against the inside of the brake drum to create friction and slow the vehicle. Answer. True. The friction between the brake shoes and the brake drum is what slows the vehicle. Question 8. The cam. A. Stores compressed air. B. Rotates to push the brake shoes against the brake drum. C. Releases air from the system. Answer. B. Rotates to push the brake shoes against the brake drum. This cam is a critical component in applying the brakes. Question 9. True or false? The slack adjuster is used to adjust the brakes. Answer. True. The slack adjuster is used to adjust the relationship between the braking components. Question 10. What is the primary purpose of the brake pedal in an air brake system? A. To release air from the air tanks. B. To control the air pressure applied to the brakes. C. To monitor the air pressure in the system. Answer. B. To control the air pressure applied to the brakes. The harder the pedal is pressed, the more air pressure is applied to the brakes. Question 11. What is brake lag distance? A. The distance the vehicle travels while the driver is reacting to a hazard. B. The distance the vehicle travels from the time the brakes are applied until they take hold. C. The distance the vehicle travels while the driver is perceiving a hazard. Answer. B. The distance the vehicle travels from the time the brakes are applied until they take hold. Brake lag distance can be affected by the condition of the brake system and the speed of the vehicle. Question 12. True or false? The air brake system's reaction distance is the distance the vehicle travels while the driver is reacting to a hazard. Answer. True. Reaction distance is influenced by the driver's perception time and the speed of the vehicle. Question 13. The total stopping distance for air brakes is the sum of A. Perception distance and reaction distance. B. Reaction distance and brake lag distance. C. Perception distance, reaction distance, and brake lag distance. Answer. C. Perception distance, reaction distance, and brake lag distance. All these factors contribute to the total distance it takes for a vehicle to stop. Question 14. True or false? Air brakes provide more stopping power than hydraulic brakes. Answer. False. Air brakes and hydraulic brakes can provide similar stopping power, but the systems operate differently. Question 15. The alcohol evaporator. A. Adds alcohol to the air system to reduce the risk of ice. B. Removes alcohol from the air system. C. Drains water from the air tanks. Answer: A. Adds alcohol to the air system to reduce the risk of ice. The alcohol evaporator can add alcohol to the air system to prevent ice from forming in the airlines. Question 16. True or false? The air loss rate for a straight truck or bus with the engine off and the brakes applied should be no more than 3 psi in 1 minute. Answer: true. This ensures the system isn't leaking excessively. Question 17. Brake fade occurs when: A. The brakes become less effective due to overheating. B. The brakes release too quickly. C. The brakes apply unevenly. Answer: A. The brakes become less effective due to overheating. Brake fade can occur during prolonged use of the brakes, such as on a steep downgrade. Question 18. The air brake lag distance at 55 miles per hour on dry pavement is typically: A. 32 feet. B. 10 feet. C. 50 feet. Answer: A. 32 feet. This is the average distance a vehicle will travel before the brakes start to take effect after being applied. Question 19. True or false? The supply pressure gauge shows how much pressure is being applied to the brakes. Answer: false. The supply pressure gauge shows the amount of air pressure in the air tanks. Question 20. To test the static air leakage rate, you should: A. Apply the service brakes and time the air pressure drop. B. Release the parking brake and time the air pressure rise. C. Turn off the engine and release the service brake, then time the air pressure drop. Answer: C. Turn off the engine and release the service brake, then time the air pressure drop. This test checks for air leaks in the system. Question 21. True or false? The brake system warning light and buzzer should come on before the air pressure drops below 60 psi. Answer: true. This is a safety feature to alert the driver of low air pressure. Question 22. The spring brakes will come on automatically when the air pressure drops to: A. 20 to 45 psi. B. 60 to 80 psi. C. 100 to 125 psi. Answer: A. 20 to 45 psi. This is a safety feature to ensure the vehicle can be stopped if the air pressure drops too low. Question 23. True or false? The air compressor governor controls when the air compressor will pump air into the air storage tanks. Answer: true. The governor maintains air pressure within a set range. Question 24. The brake system warning light and buzzer should come on: A. Only when the parking brake is applied. B. Whenever the air pressure drops below 60 psi. C. Only when the service brake is applied. Answer: B. Whenever the air pressure drops below 60 psi. This warns the driver of low air pressure. Question 25. True or false? The air pressure in an air brake system should build from 85 to 100 psi within 45 seconds in temperatures above 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Answer: true. This ensures the air compressor is working properly. Question 26. If the low air pressure warning comes on, you should: A. Continue driving to your destination. B. Stop and safely park as soon as possible. C. Pump the brake pedal to increase pressure. Answer: B. Stop and safely park as soon as possible. Driving with low air pressure is dangerous. Question 27. True or false? The application pressure gauge shows how much air pressure you are applying to the brakes. Answer: true. This gauge indicates the pressure being applied when the brake pedal is pressed. Question 28. The stopping distance for air brakes is longer than that for hydraulic brakes because of: A. Brake lag distance. B. Air compression time. C. Both A and B. Answer: C. Both A and B. Air brake systems have both brake lag distance and air compression time, which can increase the total stopping distance. Question 29. True or false? If your vehicle has an alcohol evaporator, it is important to check and fill it every day during cold weather. Answer. True. The alcohol evaporator helps prevent ice in the air brake system. Question 30. The blank turns the compressor on and off to maintain correct air pressure. A. Brake pedal. B. Air dryer. C. Governor. Answer. C. Governor. The governor ensures the air pressure remains within the correct range by controlling the compressor.